Representative Jim McDermott, Democrat, Washington, sounding the alarm about a massive backlog within the Office of Medicare Hearings and Appeals. There are 357,000 appeal clog delays, providers from having their cases heard for longer than 2 years. 357,000 sick people have so clogged Medicare, the hearings and appeal, where they go and determine whether or not Medicare is going to pay for whatever they had done. You know, it's just not automatic. And sometimes Medicare says, we're only paying 20%. We're not going to pay but 50%. We're not going to cover that at all. Well, there's an appeal process for that. Oh, you told me you would cover it. So you go to the Office of Hearings and Appeals. Well, get in line. 357,000 people in front of you as we speak. If we all were put on Medicare, if we all went single payer, that's where we're headed. It's worse or as bad as what the regime has done to healthcare now. This is not the only place, however, where this circumstance exists. The VA, the Veterans Administration, they also have their own healthcare system for veterans. And guess what? The line there is 400,000. 400,000 disability claims. In other words, 400,000 veterans have been told, sorry, you're not covered for that. And they are appealing. 400,000 people. 357,000 Medicare. Imagine if we went single payer, what this would become. And you know as well as I do, there are a whole host of Democrats that would just love to move everybody over to Medicare and just be done with it and call it single payer. And if you happen to be one of those people, be warned that it is no better and will arguably be worse, because it isn't automatic. Single payer doesn't mean they're going to pay. You may end up in a dispute with who? The federal government. What if you are a Republican and you're in a dispute with the Obama regime? You don't think that'll matter? I have a clue for you. If you're a Democrat but you haven't donated much, you'll get put behind the people who have donated. That's how it works. They have taken what was the best healthcare system the world had ever known, and they've totally blown it up. It isn't too late, I don't think, to repeal and get rid of this, because the solutions that we are being offered are, by Democrats, even worse. Story out of Nevada. You'd never see this story, by the way, in a drive-by media. This is what I'm talking about earlier. This is the kind of story that the media won't report, and the regime is very confident the media won't report this, because they know the media does not want to make Obamacare look bad, and the media doesn't want to make Obama look bad. The media does not want to give Republicans any ammo. They certainly don't want to give people like Ted Cruz or Mike Lee or Rand Paul any ammo. So this story comes from the UK Daily Mail. To give you the headline, now take a break. Obamacare has left a Nevada man with $407,000 in hospital bills. Obamacare has left a Nevada man with $407,000 in hospital bills.